Are you thinking about getting back into yoga or starting yoga for the first time? If so, I have a couple things I want to show you. Hi, I'm Christian Levy from miracleofyoga.com, and I'm going to show you a 2-minute little yoga routine, and I'm going to teach you a couple important things to help you get started correctly. Now, the first thing I want you to do is take your hands on a table or a counter or the hands straight on a wall and stretch the hips back. Try this. Now, when you stretch your hips back, look at your feet. You'll see that your feet are crooked. One foot's forward of the other foot and the other one's back and turned in or out. Take a look at your feet and then make the feet straight. Turn your feet parallel to, see that the feet are level, one foot's not forward of the other. Then stretch the hips back. And then walk forward and come up. Now, stand nice and straight and look at your feet. Notice how your feet are uneven. One foot turns out, one might turn in, one foot's forward of the other. The way the feet naturally set on the floor shows your posture. We want to make the feet parallel. Don't let your posture determine how your yoga pose is going to be, because you'll never change your posture. Instead, use your yoga pose to balance your posture and make your posture better, which fixes body pain, makes you feel better. Feet parallel. One foot not forward or behind the other. Feet level. Hands face the hips. Stand straight. Look forward right at eye level. Now, just balance your body. See how straight you can stand. And think about a pole. When you balance a pole in the center of the room, what holds it up? Gravity pressing down holds the pole up. You want to get your body balanced, nice and straight. See if you can get the crown of the head, the top of the head, right over the inner ankles. Then we go back to the first one. Hands on the wall. Now, when you put your hands, look at the hands. They're going to be crooked. So you don't want your posture to determine where the hands are. You want to balance your posture. You bring your hands shoulder width apart. See, one hand's not forward or the other. If you have a counter, put the hands down. It's easier. Hands shoulder width apart. Look at the hands. Don't let one be forward of the other. Stretch the hips on back. Then look at your feet. Bring the heels under the hips. Make your feet parallel to each other. See that the big toes are right at the same level. Then stretch the hips back. Now this time as you stretch your hips back, go on stretching the hips back, make the thigh muscles firm. Tighten the kneecaps, and as you tighten the kneecaps, push the thighs back and the hips back. Go back a little more, then walk forward and come up. One more time. Stand facing forward. First you look at your feet. Correct your posture. Everybody's crooked. Crooked bodies do crooked yoga poses. Crooked yoga poses make you feel good generally, unless they injure you. But if you use your yoga poses to make your body straight, then you improve your posture. You literally start to balance your body with yoga instead of letting your body's imbalances push your yoga around. Look forward. Bring the top of your head right over the ankles, the center of the hips right in between. Then keep the thighs firm. Lift the spine up. Take the shoulders down the back. Balance. Stand straight, just like balancing a pole. Now stretch the arms to the sides and look where your hands are. Ideally, the fingers, wrists, and elbows are right in line with the shoulders, not higher or lower, and not back or forward. You bring your hands, wrists, and elbows right in line with the shoulders. The palms face the floor. Look forward. Stretch your arms apart. Make these muscles tight, the triceps. They should go into the bone as the elbows lock. Upper arms tight. Stretch the arms apart. Then take the shoulders down. The shoulders want to go up when you do the right stretching in the arms. Extend the arms. Take the shoulders down. Don't do your yoga like this. This is how we are all the time. Use your yoga to open the body and correct the body. Lift the chest. And then palms face the hips. One more time, stand straight. Last time, hands down, hands shoulder width apart, hands even. hips back. Bring the heels under the hips. Make your feet parallel to each other, even with each other. Then tighten the kneecaps. Make the thighs firm as you take the hips back. And when the thighs are firm, it's safe to push the knees back. So push the knees back and stretch the hips back. Take the hips even farther back. Now you're making space in the spine. Hips back makes more length in the spine. Walk the feet forward, come up. And last time, stand with your feet just a little bit apart. Make your feet parallel. Big toes level. Palms face the hips. Stand straight. See how straight you can stand. And as you stand straight, the spine has to go up, but the shoulders have to go down. And then the chest lifts. Now, the moral of the story is, learn the correct form in all of the yoga poses. Because if you don't, your body's crookedness is going to make you do crooked yoga poses, and you won't get the most out of it. For the time that you're spending putting into yoga, make sure you know right where the body should be in all of your yoga poses. Get the most out of it. Thanks for joining. I'm Christian Levy with miracleofyoga.com. Good luck starting yoga. Get after it. It makes everybody feel great, and I'm happy to help you any way I can.